Greetings, gents. I'm Geofatboy for ShaveNation.com. We got another new shaving cream in stock. I want to do a review on it today. Here it is. It's called Dr. Selby Shaving Cream. And a little bit of history on the company, so you're aware of it. This comes directly from them, not me. Dr. Selby's history. Dr. Selby traces its roots to Uruguay in the 1960s, when the original formulation for the best-selling and most trusted ointment in Latin America was created using a German recipe from 1800s. For over 60 years, 3 generations trusted the brand for its unique composition that enables its application in both healing and protection. The manufacturing company, a family business, has maintained the same ownership, keeping the renowned quality standards similar to that of top apothecaries. The multi-use aspect of the ointment has become a figure which is embedded in the minds of consumers. This product is the most trusted. Their parents and grandparents used it. The name Dr. Selby has become a staple, making it indispensable in every house. So there's a little background on that. Let me just reiterate about that first paragraph. It says, most trusted ointment in Latin America was created using a German recipe from the 1800s. So the recipe is from the 1800s. I was under the impression I saw somewhere, I thought it was around since the 1800s, but it's been around for 60 years. The recipe is from the 1800s. Just clarifying that for you, in case you were under the same impression that I was. It's not that old, it's about 60 years old, thereabouts. Anyway, let's take a look at it. Here's the box that it comes in, and also interesting to me, here it says Dr. Selby Lavender Luxury Shaving Cream. But if you open it up, very nice looking jar. Cool jar. Right here. To me, it reminds me of royalty. It says Dr. Selby Shaving Cream. And it really does say shaving cream. Let's see if I can get that for you. It's very hard because it's a light color and it's bright in here. So it does say Dr. Selby Shaving Cream. The first thing I noticed, other than the cool logo up here, is that it has 3 small holes on the top of the lid. And that's so the air can escape, which is a pretty good idea. Once you put the lid back on, it won't be totally sealed in there. The air will be able to escape out. So if your product is damp, you put the lid on, it will escape. Let's take a look at the shaving cream or soap. To me, it's a soap because it's pretty hard. I mean, you're not scooping this out with your finger, but the scent is lavender. The color is green, which is also odd. You would think the color would be purple or pinkish, but it's green. So not sure what that's about. And it is very hard. It does smell a bit like lavender, but not a super strong lavender scent. I also read that it's 3 times concentrated, so you can get approximately 400 shaves from one of these jars, is what they say. I'm not so sure about that, but I'm sure that depends on your lathering and your technique of lathering and how you go about how much you use with every shave. But I want to lather it up and see how it works. And a good brush for a hard soap like this is this Parasso Omega brush, boar bristle brush, stiff, should be great with the soap like this. So first thing I'm going to do is see if it lathers up. Get the hot water going. I would normally bloom it for about 5 minutes before I shave with it. To save a little bit of time, let's just pour it out. Let's take our brush, soak it under the hot water, shake out the bulk of the water. I'm going to go right in here. It's all damp. You can see there's still water up on top. And just wet the tips and see what it looks like. Seems to be lathering up pretty good, like pretty quickly. And you get a little bit more of the scent too. Let me add a little bit of water. Now I'm sure you can go directly to your face and start face lathering this. See how it works. But let's go right into the bowl. The Shave Nation bowl right here. And see if we can generate some thicker lather just by running the tips through that lather spot down at the bottom. It's going to take a little more water. There you go. See it building up around the edges. Scoop that back in. The friction from the tips of the brush against the lather spot will help create lather quickly. There we go. Let's get a little more water in there. Just add the water sparingly as you go along so as not to drown out the lather. There you go. Plenty of lather for several passes. Again, you could just face lather it, but I thought we can go this way and generate more lather. Look at that. Lots of lather right there. It's got a nice scent to it. All right, let's set that off to the side. Oh, it's very slippery. Rinsing off my fingers, very slippery. Doesn't want to come off the fingers, so that's a good sign right there. And my shave today, thought we'd make it interesting. A lot of people ask, R41, what setting would that be on another razor, such as the Merkur Futur? So I thought what I'd do a shave with the R41 as is, and then the Merkur Futur set all the way to 6, which is where I have it right now, and see how they compare. The blade, a feather blade in both razors. Here is the blade, here's what it looks like. Here's the wrapper of the feather blade. And as I said before, they like to use glue on these. The paper is glued together, the blade is glued into the paper. See that? Like, it doesn't come out, it's into the paper. You need to remove it. You'll have a little bit of glue on your fingers as well. But it's all worth it for this blade. It's a great blade. Let's first take the Futur, pop the cap, drop this over the 2 posts like so, and then reassemble just like that. And now we'll take the R41 right here, remove the handle, separate the top cap from the safety bar, and pop out another blade, another feather blade right there, right over the threaded post and the 2 pins like so. Reassemble top cap and safety bar and handle like so. All right, we'll set that down. Now I'm going to warm up my face real quick. Oh, I didn't even tell you. The coolest thing about this shaving cream or shaving soap, whatever it's called, the lid has a very ingenious design. Check this out. Here's the soap. Boom, look at that. Goes right up on top of there. It's like a little dish, a little holder for it. So that's pretty cool. It looks nice on your countertop like that. We'll set that down. I'm going to warm up my face and we'll put this shaving cream and these 2 razors to the test. All right, you can see my face is good and warm. I'm just going to grab this Dr. Selby shaving cream or soap, whatever you want to call it. Nice lavender scent. Really a nice thick lather. Look at that. Goes on really nice, slippery. It goes on very nice. Plenty of lather for several passes. Drive it right into the beard. Little figure 8, smooth everything out. Set the brush down. Swipe the lips. Swipe the neck. Clear the runway so we can see our sideburns. All right, we'll go Futur on the right side and R41 on the left side. 1 or 2 passes, I think. Not sure which yet, we'll see. Okay, right side, and it is set on 6. You can see 6 on the dot. Hopefully you can make that out. Starting on the right side, cut that sideburn. I have a couple days beard growth. This is an aggressive shaving razor, cranked all the way up. Easily removing my beard growth here. One side's full. Let's go down the neckline. No problem whatsoever. Let's also do the mustache without rinsing. It's a little tricky to get under the nose with this big head here. Okay, let's rinse that. Rinses out very easily. Check it. The reveal is perfect on the razor as well. Okay, now the R41 under the hot water. Check the reveal on that one. Also perfect on both sides. Okay, cut the sideburn. Find the angle. It's really peeling off the shaving cream and the beard along with it. I'm gonna have to rinse that, I think. It's about ready to fall off. Let's see if we can get it to stay on. Cleft. All right, gotta rinse that. Down the neck. I can actually feel the teeth going into the skin with this razor. So it's a little different feel than the Futur, which is a flat bar. This is an open comb. Okay, under the nose. All right, let me rinse that off. Let's see what this feels like. After one pass. So hard to tell. I can't say one is much closer than the other. To be honest, it actually felt like the R41 was getting closer because I could feel the teeth like going through and removing the beard. I will say the Futur felt smoother shaving going down the skin, whereas the R41 you can really hear it removing the beard and you can feel those teeth running along the skin as well. If you're speaking about comfort during the shave, the Merkur Futur felt more comfortable to me, just going down the skin nice and smooth. The R41 going down the skin, with the teeth I can feel them running along the skin. It's a little bit more gritty, not as smooth as the Futur. I'll say that. Aggressiveness, they're both pretty darn close. I can't really say one was way more aggressive than the other or any more aggressive than the other. Up and down, feels similar, both sides. Let's do a little more. Plenty of lather on the brush, no problem whatsoever here. Do another pass just to... Great shaving cream. Feels great. Very slippery, very thick. Clear the runways again. Leaving it on 6, just to be fair. I normally would turn it down to a 3 for the second pass, but for the sake of comparison, I'm just leaving it where it's at. Across the grain. Now the neck. Against the grain in the neck. It's a nice smooth shave. Let's rinse it. Just rinse off everything going across the mustache. It's easier. Again, hard to get directly under the nose. So that's a drawback to it. The R41 doesn't have that problem. Okay, cross the grain this way. Let's go against the grain on the neck. Again, you can feel the teeth running along the skin, so it doesn't feel super smooth as the Futur does, but it does remove the beard. Let's rinse it. Gets easily under the nose. That's a pro on the R41. All right, let's rinse it. Quick face rinse. Let's take our Shave Nation Wide Stick Allen Block under the cold water. This is going to tell us what's up right here. Because this is an antiseptic, natural product, comes from the earth. It will tell you if you get a little stinging, and I can already tell you I'm going to feel more on the left-hand side. I just know it. Yep, definitely more stinging on the left-hand side. So to prove my point, oh yeah, on the neck I am feeling some stinging right there. I mean, still a great shave, you can see, but smoother on the right side with the Futur. Just going over it to reinforce my feelings, my opinion, my impression. And it is a little more stinging on the left-hand side. Okay, cap this off, set it down. Let that soak into your skin for about 30 seconds and then rinse it off. Pat the face dry. I was looking for a lavender aftershave to go along with the Dr. Selby lavender shaving cream or soap. And there's not too many lavender aftershaves out there, but there is Castle Forbes lavender right here. So let's try this a little bit in the fingertips. It's a balm, which is great for winter. It's snowing out here today in Chicago, so this is perfect for days like this. Into the fingertips. Oh, nice, excellent lavender scent. This really smells like lavender, way more than the shaving cream, for sure. If you like lavender, you'll love this aftershave balm. Let's hit the forehead too. Yeah, luscious lavender scent. I mean, I'm not a super fan of lavender, but if I'm choosing, this smells really great. Super smooth on both sides though, very smooth. Right side, left side, cheeks, chin, neck, everything super smooth. Can't say anything bad about the shave provided. Both razors did a great job. The Dr. Selby shaving cream or shaving soap, we'll find out for sure. I sent them an email to find out. Because to me it says shaving cream in one spot, shaving soap in another spot. So I just want to verify. It's also available in a tube right here. And they also have skin protectant ointment, healing, trusted for over 60 years, in a tube as well. If you want to pick up any of these, ShaveNation.com, or click below the video where it says show more. Since the lid has the unique 3 holes in the top, you don't need to leave the lid off when you store it. You can put the lid right on, store it away in your cabinet, and the air will be able to escape, so it's not going to get funky on the inside of the jar. Another plus, it fits perfectly right inside the Shave Nation bowl, like so. So for storing, doesn't take up any added space. Let's take a final look at these 2 razors, the Mula R41, open tooth comb, hybrid style razor, they call it, and the Merkur Futur adjustable razor with settings from 1 all the way up to 6. And I performed the full shave, 2 passes on 6, and then the standard non-adjustable setting on the R41. You can't change it unless you tried to shim it. And I did feel the R41 going down the skin a little bit more rugged, just not as smooth as the Merkur Futur. Set on 6 with the alum block, proving it out, a little more irritation on this left side from the R41 and not so on the right side from the Merkur Futur. So, you know, drawbacks, this has a blocky head, difficult to get under the nose. This gets under the nose easily, no problem. Plus, you have the adjustability feature where if you don't want to stay on 6, you can go first pass 6 or 5 or 4, second pass 3, final pass, I set it down to 0 and go against the grain usually, and that gets you super smooth like an ice rink, like an ice skating rink. Baby smooth right there. But for this shave, was on 6 the entire 2 passes. The thing that makes the adjustable razor so popular is the fact that you can adjust the blade gap to suit your beard on any given day. So heavy beard, go with 6, medium beard, go with 3, light beard, go with 1. You can set it on 3 and shave all the way through. You can set it on 1 and shave all the way through. Or you can do like I did, leave it on 6 and shave all the way through. So hopefully that helps you make a decision whether you want to go with the Merkur Futur or the Mula R41. Both great razors, a little bit of a price difference. You know, this is cheaper than the Merkur, but you're getting more with the Futur because you're getting the adjustability feature. As far as durability, I'm not going to knock either one. We've sold hundreds of these razors, both of them, and no issues as far as durability. They just keep going and going. Don't have any problems with them. I hope this helps you if you're trying to make a decision on which razor you want to go with, or go with both and do your own experiment. Comment down below. Let us know what you think, how it worked out for you. Or if you shave with these razors a different way, let us know. We'd like to hear about it. If you want to pick up any of these items, just click down below the video where it says more or show more. You can grab them right there, or go to ShaveNation.com, enter what you need in the search box, it'll pop right up. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos with your friends. Over 500 videos, shaving and more. Thank you very much for watching. Visit ShaveNation.com for all your shaving supplies. I'm Geofatboy. Have a great shave. Have a great day. Uh-oh, looks like I have a 4 o'clock shadow. Gotta go to ShaveNation.com. Have a great shave, have a great day.